closer. Just one map, and he's in the semi-finals with a whitewash over one of the best Protoss players worldwide. And that Protoss player is here. Could be his last time, let's hope not. In the red, up here to the top left, it is Rain! And I don't think anybody can agree with me here. This guy is performing amazingly at the Season 2 finals. This man, his name is TaeJa!
TaeJa is so impressive. And he's actually sending back his SCV. Does he go for barracks near his command center? Oh, command center first, I think. On Akin West? Really?
Well, I mean,
I guess he's 2 games ahead, and like, you don't expect Rain to really go for some kind of proxy, which is pretty much the only thing that hard counters this kind of command center first play. On this map, after being down 2 maps, I don't think Rain is ever going to go for a proxy to try and counter command center first. So possibly a very nice move here by TaeJa going for this, but Rain is going to go for the early scout. And he's going to be able to spot this, and then from there I think he just throws down a very quick, own natural, probably even without mining gas, or do you think he might tilt and do something crazy here, like a 4-gate or something like that?
No, I don't think so. I think he's got enough experience here to not do something like that. Even though I guess it may be a little bit frustrating for him to see this, but I think he should be just looking to get a Nexus.
Yeah, he's not mining gas, and this, you know what this reminds me of? Rain versus Innovation on this map in Pro League. And Rain went for the 2 base, 3 Colossus, and lots of Blink Stalkers timing against a 3rd command center. So TaeJa here, if he goes for a 3rd command center, I'm quite sure that Rain will go for the same build that he used against Innovation, which worked. Innovation just flat out died. He had a 3rd command center, he had no Vikings, he moved out on the map, he got caught out of position, and Rain just capitalized on that mistake. He attacked, and he finished the game. So we're gonna have to keep that in mind, see where how this develops from there.
What do you think's going through Rain's mind overall, apart from the strategy, the mindset, and is he comfortable, do you think, right now? Like, what is he feeling as a professional player yourself, and you've played at the biggest tournaments, man? What's going through his mind, losing 2 in a row in a best-of-5, playing map number 3?
It really depends if he was able to forget that he's down 2 maps and just try and play his best. If he's not able to do that, I mean, he's gonna play a lot worse than he would otherwise. But I don't know, he's a professional gamer, he's one of the best out there. Once the game starts, if you're able to only focus on the strategies that you have to use and just everything that's happening, you forget everything else. You forget about the whole world. You're only thinking about StarCraft and winning that single game you're playing. That's what Rain needs to do here to play his best.
All right, well, TaeJa has thrown down the 3rd command center inside his main base. So this is the command center first, then double barracks, then 3rd command center. It's ultimately or if not one of the greediest builds he could have gone for. I guess the greediest would have been with just a single barracks, but overall it's a greedy build.
Yeah, definitely is. Quick robo was made by Rain, and I think if he goes into Colossus, he always gets a quick observer, which he sends across the map. That's what Rain, every single game, he does that. His first observer always sees everything. And if he gets the perfect scout on that command center, I think there is a good chance he might go for the push I talked about, which would be pretty much do or die at this point. And TaeJa, I mean, he's just been playing so well in general. I'm not sure it would work. Against a lot of other players, I will tell you right now, if he goes for it, it works. But TaeJa, he's been on top of everything so far in this series.
These 4 Marines on the left-hand side, this is the definition of emotional tilt for Rain, I think. If he was to take any damage from them, they shouldn't be there.
He's going to lose some probes, I think.
Well, let's see. Here's the probes run away. 1 goes down. 2. And already, that's like...
This is worth it.
This is annoying for him, surely.
And you know, this looks like TaeJa is getting a lot of Marines out right now. Like, Rain has to think, why did he send some Marines out like this? He had to think I will be out of position. I was. And why did he sacrifice some very important Marines, or what could be some very important Marines? He has to be going for the standard tech pass, 3 barracks, into factory, into medivacs. No, he's not. He's got a 3rd command center, so I think Rain right now, he might have no idea. And he's going to double forge. And this gets scanned instantly here.
That scan, as the forges are thrown down, TaeJa sees everything.
Double eBay? I was gonna say it, and he throws it down. TaeJa again, and look at the positioning too.
Yeah.
This is not gonna be scouted early on. Usually you fly into the third base of your opponent and then into the main.
So
TaeJa is, oh my God, he's just playing so well. Everything's going his way, but he's making things happen for himself in this series. He's not waiting for things to happen. He's making them happen.
So right now, we can clearly see that TaeJa's got a great build, a great setup. The worst thing for Rain is to lose this observer.
Yes.
Because he has no idea yet really what's going on.
Yeah,
doesn't know about the command center, doesn't know about the double engineering bay.
There is no scan. The energy on the 3 command center is 27, 42, and 21. And the command center that has the most energy is currently flying towards the third base. So that's not going to be denied. But he doesn't see the third command center because it's flying away. He's flying away from that observer right now. Does Rain go to that potential third base and spot it? I think he's going to see the double E-bay for sure, and he should be able to see that. But it's too late.
Stopped. No, he's going. Okay.
He's already gone for the double forge. He hasn't thrown down the Twilight Council because obviously you don't have gas for everything. I think Rain is just going to take a third from there.
Yeah. Break down the rocks and go take a third. He's got another observer moving out. Scan comes down here, kind of, I guess sees what he's expected to see here with double forge and tech behind it. He's not meant to have a lot of units there. But behind this, I mean, is Rain comfortable? He's seen everything now. He hadn't seen it earlier on.
No, he's not comfortable.
I mean, what's going through his mind upon seeing 3 command centers, double engineering bay, a lot of barracks down already?
He was probably thinking, I saw it too late. God, I wish I had seen this earlier, then I could have done some kind of timing or reacted to it quicker. Because now he starts his own third base, but I mean, this is really late. TaeJa is already saturating his third base. He's ahead on walkers. And I mean, if you look at the income, TaeJa is on 2,000 right now. Mule's obviously helping. He's getting his own double upgrade. He's getting his armory. He's going to be adding a second starport and barracks. And TaeJa, again, although he's not in too much of a dominant position, he's in a great position. Look at the scan, perfectly centered on the main base. He's going to see the timing on the Twilight Council, which tells everything about the transition that Rain has to go into later on.
So with this scan, I mean, does this open up some kind of timings for TaeJa potentially? Does he, I mean, he's got a second starport coming, he's got 2 upgrades, or does he just kind of play it strong?
Actually, okay, TaeJa, he was throwing down bunkers at his natural. Those Zealots not going to be able to do much here, by the way. TaeJa, he was making a lot of bunkers at his natural. I think he was afraid of a 2-base timing. Now he scans, he sees the third base. He's still not going to cancel the bunkers on his expansion yet. He's keeping them. I guess he has a lot of money anyway, it doesn't really matter. And TaeJa is doing so much scouting. Although he has opened with a very greedy build, he doesn't want to lose from there. He doesn't want to gamble. He wants to play very solid, and he wants to stay in control of this game.
All right, so the Twilight Council's finished, but we've seen nothing when it comes to the Templar Archives yet. As 2 upgrades are on the way for Rain as well, but we have double starports in. There's 2 Vikings out. There's more going to start to make their way. And we already see the Ghost Academy coming down, but TaeJa, surely, he looks amazing right now. He looks absolutely fantastic.
2 observer right now above the army of TaeJa. If he had scanned, he would have gotten both, but not going to choose to. And everything that TaeJa is doing is perfect in this game. So he's getting a wall on his third base with depots so that Zealots can't get through. He's got his factory placed at like 6 o'clock to make sure he can spot any kind of war prism flying into his main. He's even got Marines in position in his main. And now he's going to start dropping. I guess he has to know there is an observer there for Rain. There always is. But he does not have to commit too heavily to this. He could just drop, poke, and then get out of there. But Blink just finished. Oh, actually, no. 20 seconds from finishing.
Almost. And a couple of units do get walked in here. Colossus should be able to push this back, and it does push this back. But still, Rain needs to kind of kill some units without losing anything himself. Is the kind of underline to this, is because right now TaeJa's got a 20 supply lead. I'm pretty sure we'll see the 4th command center come down moments away. There's absolutely no reason not to for TaeJa. Flying forward with his supply count. Couple of supply depots coming down with that command center would make perfect sense.
By the way, can we take a look at Rain's vision? Look at his vision on the map. He's got 5 observers perfectly placed. He sees the entire map right now. Even if TaeJa scans, he would need 4 scans to basically clear the middle area against these observers. So Rain, he's going to enter this really defensive posture where on this map he should be able to take a force much easier than on Whirlwind. TaeJa is most likely going to try to do the same thing. He wants to do the dance again, like they did in previous game, but I think it's going to be much harder in this game and on this map to make happen. Although he's going to have a timing window where he gets his first few ghosts, and Storm is not finished yet if he attacks now.
Yeah, well, 2-2 is just about to complete up here for TaeJa. 3-3 has started for Rain. With his double forge, he will have a bit of an upgrade lead. Going to be difficult to really make it work for him, though. It's nothing too big an opening, a timing for him to hit, especially when TaeJa's so powerful. I mean, that army's absolutely magnificent at this point. He's roughly 20 supplying the lead. He's picking up a couple of loose stalkers in the middle of the map as well. But we do have some pylons up on the other side of the map. They are going to, you know, maybe get some harassment done. But as you said, there's a fantastic supply depot wall up here. Storm is not done. Storm is not done. It's not too far away, though. Seconds away. There's force fields. He should be fine here. He's at 171 supply.
Nice pick off on one of these Colossus, by the way. TaeJa is just going to wait down the ramp. And actually, the force is being denied again. I did not think that was going to be possible on this map.
All right, well, TaeJa is going to move forward on the other side of the map. He's got his Ghost leading the way. The MP! Oh, the Ghost actually hit the MP on the high Templar. There's no Storm. There's no Storm here. Oh, the Colossus is going to be enough. They're doing a lot of damage at the back here. Zealous do get warped in. Another Ghost at the back may help out a little bit here. But as the Colossus fall, there's another high Templar. One Storm comes in. But I don't know. I don't think he's got enough here. TaeJa has just wiped the floor with that army.
Yeah, I think it was completely worth it. He killed the entire army. Right now, Dwayne on 35 army supply against 47. And his Colossus count is wasted. Look at the production time. 3-3 about to finish. For Rain, this was the best timing that TaeJa could hit. And although he moved up the ramp and lost a lot, this was definitely cost-effective in my opinion.
Wow, great move there by TaeJa as he cleans up his third base as well. And he's only going to be building that army back up. It's at 127 army supply, or not army supply, overall supply at the moment. Well, that's going to be rising and rising. And 3-3 is now about to complete for Rain, as well as a fourth base. But when TaeJa gets comfortable after cleaning up these pylons on the right-hand side of the map where the counterattack came from here, he's going to start getting a little bit frisky again with his army, moving across the other side of the map again.
I'm actually surprised Rain is even going for a force right now. His army supply was completely wasted. Everything died. He has to rebuild his entire Colossus count and Templars. But instead of that, he's getting Archons and moving across the map. Is he going to go for this huge attack we never think that Rain will go for? He's got a single Templar with the Storm ready. That's it.
Well, it's a little bit risky because if you look at the mini-map, there's a lot of blue. And it's all heading towards the red.
Yes.
Very simple StarCraft there for you if you didn't get it already. But there's a lot of blue and there's a little red. And right now, TaeJa's moving forward. He's going to pick up the high Templar. Well, that single Storm is used, but doesn't really do anything there. Damages the three front Marauders. And all of a sudden here, Rain's a little bit on the back foot again. The Ghosts are ready to fight. They don't have Cloak yet. It's only just begun. 3 Colossus, 3 Archons.
4 Vikings.
4 Vikings.
So not that much by TaeJa, but if he gets a good concave here and some good EMPs, I think he could make this happen.
Oh, EMPs come down here on the Archons, on the Zealots. The Colossus at the back doing a lot of damage here. But if that front meat wall, the Zealots and the Stalkers disappear, a Mule's coming down as well. TaeJa thinks he can do it right here. TaeJa thinks he can take the 3-0, and he's in search of those Colossus. A couple of Stalkers of all units get warped in here, but they aren't going to do too much. And, well, they blink backwards to help protect it. TaeJa's so happy right now as the last Colossus is about to fall. TaeJa's ecstatic. I think he has that feeling, Todd. I think he has that feeling of a 3-0. More Mules are coming down. Oh boy, 130 supply. The last Colossus is here. And, well, the fourth Nexus is dead. It's 65 army supply to 21. Rain is in disbelief. GG! TaeJa applauds himself for a 3-0 over the WCS Premier League #2.
Wow.